Here we are, the typical Thanksgiving turkey. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. This thing was a mess. The thing to do, instead of pulling it like that, because that's gonna dig, is push. Do you see how that's rounded like that? Push it, and then it'll come out. All right, now we're gonna clean this cavity out. Now, if I'm roasting the turkey in the oven, I don't do this. If I'm gonna smoke it on the grill, I do. We're gonna do something that's called spatchcock. Spatchcocking the turkey. If you turn it over on the back, you're gonna see it has a backbone. And we're gonna cut to the sides here and then over here. We're gonna basically cut the backbone out, and then we're going to lay it flat, and then we're going to season it. The backbone and then the innards that came out, which was the turkey neck as well as the giblets. All right, let's bring our attention to our bird here. We're just going to pat it down with a clean paper towel on this side. And I did all this in my largest pan that I possibly had, lined with paper towels, because there is brine and different kinds of liquids that are going to come out and go everywhere, and you don't want this all over your counter. Now, when you turn it over, it will lay flat. So you will get the breast, the wings, and then it'll be like this. Just twist out the legs, okay? And what we're going to do is dry this off with a paper towel. Then we're going to change our paper towel out. Can you see that this is going to get a lot more grill contact? And it's going to cook quicker. Now, I left that little button thing there. I just want to see what it's going to look like, because we're going to actually smoke it this way, this up the entire time on a very low temperature. Here, I just have a whole stick of butter that I've chunked up because it won't splatter in the microwave that way. Now it's time to gather the seasonings that you like. Now, this is something new to the party, y'all. I actually won a contest for a recipe contest on a page that I follow that I love, the Cajun Keto Chef. And Barry and Rosie, love you guys. But anyway, they sent me these spices. It's Cajun180.com. This is a really big time saver. It's a salt, pepper, and garlic blend called Dream. You don't have to sit here and crank it out on your pepper grinder and your salt grinder and figure out the ratio that you need. You can just go ahead and use it. This gives you an idea, about a tablespoon each of the seasonings that you like, unless you just want a little bit. That's probably a half a teaspoon of paprika. I don't want it completely red. But they're the seasonings I just went over, and I'm going to add them to my melted butter. I've just mixed the seasoning. I've just got a little mini whisk. You can use any kind of whisk you want. Now we're going to brush this all over, but I'm going to put one more ingredient in it. I'm going to add just about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. 1, 2. Don't you love my measuring, y'all? But anyway, when you're dealing with stuff on this scale, it's not precise. Now, if you're baking, you better darn well measure and weigh out and all this kind of stuff, but we're cooking, and it's kind of subjective. All right, what flavors we have going on now. Dry everything off one more time with a new clean paper towel, because we want all this to adhere to the turkey. We don't want it to wash off with the liquids. Okay, we got that done. And we're just going to start brushing this all over liberally. Then we're going to turn it over and do the same thing. And I'm going to show you a little trick. Now we've turned it over, we're going to do everywhere else. And you can rub this with your hands too, but I just prefer a pastry brush. This is just a silicone pastry brush. You need one in your kitchen, y'all. You need one. Okay, y'all, here's the little flavor trick. Pull up the loose skin around the breast at the top. Make yourself a finger width, probably about an inch or so, and put your finger up underneath the skin and you can break away the skin from the meat. Do not puncture the skin there. What you're doing is creating some flavor wells that you can put some spices and seasonings. And I had put softened rubbed butter in there. Heck fire, I stuck a half a stick of butter in each side, you know, that was seasoned. And that kind of self-based it and marinates it all at the same time. I have inserted the probe underneath the skin because I didn't want to break the surface of the skin, and I put it in the deepest part of the breast, and the temperature is 43 degrees, and we're going to put it on the smoker. Taking a quick break just to check. It's been about an hour and 20 minutes, and it's right at 100 degrees almost. I'm just going to let you see what it looks like, and we'll check it again in a little bit. Here I have all the discarded parts in a 4-quart little saucepan, and I'm going to add some water just above, and we're just going to simmer this on low, probably for an hour. We'll look at it after then. I'm probably going to stick a few slices of onion in it, and maybe celery. Just to show you, I have the tops of the celery, the ends of the onion, and a few carrots simmering with the leftover turkey parts, with the top slightly catty-cornered so it doesn't boil over. So it's time. It is 165. Let's see what it looks like. It's pretty nice and brown. Okay guys, I wish you could smell this beautiful smoked flavor, and I cannot wait for you guys to taste it. We're going to put foil on top of it and let it rest for about 10 or 15 minutes. We'll take out this little pop-up counter, and we're going to cut us some in this chicken breast. You guys missed when I cut into this turkey, the juices went everywhere. It is so moist and totally done, and I can't wait for you to try this. I just so happen to have 2 taste testers today. And what did they say?
Good.
Is it juicy?
Mm-hmm.
Is it flavorful?
Mm-hmm.
So you gonna eat another piece?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have it from 2 of the cutest little horses' mouths you ever saw. They are so sweet. But smoking a turkey is the way to go.
That is good.
And they're excited. They're satisfied. Oh gosh, it is good. They ain't lying, y'all. Yes. They ain't just saying it. It is good. I gotta hurry up and make the dressing.